We play and call it work.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome, Wargamers, to the Rangers narrative campaign. In this campaign, Steve and I battle each other in a skirmish-styled combat setting using Lord of the Rings miniatures, the Mordheim rule set, and Ron Newcomb's The Rangers characters to bring to life the live-action films we've spent the last 4 years working on. I'll be fielding my character from the film series, Drustin Lorne, along with the other Rangers, Wolf, Skip, Courser, and the Lady of the Woods. The unique thing about this campaign is that we splice live-action footage from the films and use them as the narrative story times for each mission. This is done with the permission of Ron Newcomb, of course, and he's graciously allowed us to create our own unique spin-off narrative based on the characters he's created in the world of Adrasil. In the campaign, Steve assumes the role of Games Master and leads me through a treacherous world where I fight Kulta Blackhand and his Talon of Orc Ravagers. We battle on many locations within this fantasy world, and we also mix in some role-playing elements to the missions. Half of the missions will be on YouTube, viewable for free, and the other half will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. There are 12 episodes in total. As a special bonus offer available only for the duration of this campaign, we are releasing the Rangers Bloodstone feature film to Vault members. If you're already a Vault member, then you'll be able to watch the movie no problem, but only for the duration of the campaign, which is for the next 6 weeks. After that, the movie will only be available via on-demand purchase on Vimeo. I've included a link in the video description in case you're watching this after the campaign's release. This campaign is near and dear to my heart because of my lifelong dream of being a filmmaker and actor. I've spent countless hours writing and directing and editing this movie, and I'm very excited for you to see it. Many MiniWarGaming alumni and team members are actors in this film, and you'll be able to see them in their glory as they assume out-of-this-world roles to bring you entertainment. Do you know who he is? Not only is he a major villain in the film, he's also a character in the campaign. Click on the link in the video description below for a free trial to the Vault so that you can watch the full campaign and the feature film. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be transported to another realm of fantasy and wonder. Enjoy the campaign. MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com, here with Steve the Mountain. Welcome, Wargamers, to the Rangers campaign. This campaign is unique and the first of its kind in that we are using live-action shots from the films that have been made in the Rangers canon, and they will be included in this campaign and used as the story time backdrops and the narrative for the missions that you'll be seeing. Now, if you want to gain access to this entire campaign for free, click on the link in the video description below, go to miniwargaming.com/therangers, and you will gain access to this entire campaign as it is released entirely for free, even if you cancel your Vault membership. Yes, that's how much we want you to see this, and that's how much we believe in how good this is and how excited we are to do this campaign. Like I said, it's the first of its kind. We've never done anything like this before, and it is something near and dear to my heart, especially because of what it is. It is the Rangers.
Ilarion, god of light, creator of all things, fashioned all races in the world of Adrasil. His most favored and one of his first creations were the elves. They held a special place in the order of things and maintained a celestial, almost angelic quality about them. Ilarion blessed his elves with long life. Some have been said to live for as long as 5 millennia, but he rarely granted them offspring. Aeons passed, and Ilarion was silent, enjoying his creation. It was the time of the elves, known as the Age of Light. During Ilarion's silence, Lord de Grun, an elven noble, began to doubt, challenging him, wondering if he even existed at all. Lord de Grun declared himself a god, and set about playing it. But his creations were flawed. He created the creatures of shadow, races known as the orcs, goblins, trolls, and other foul things. The creatures of light and darkness began to fight, and in their clash, magic was born into the world. Magic is the essence of the world where there is light and there is dark. There are only 2 kinds of magic, and they can be harnessed by words that are spoken or bound to artifacts through carved runes. Casters found that you can enhance the magic through the use of a focus object, like a staff. Digrun formed an army with his creations, and the race of elves was split, giving rise to the High Elves, the followers of Alarion, the Shadow Elves who worship Digrun, and the neutral Wood and Sea Elves. The Shadow Elves and Digrun's creatures of darkness desired to snuff out the light, and so the world descended into a time of chaos and war, known as the Fallen Age. Lord Digrun, who became known as the Father of Shadow, had a son, Prince Corlon, the Shadow Prince. The Fallen Age was especially hard on the High Elves, as many of the male heirs, and in fact entire family lines, were wiped out. They do not procreate quickly, so elven shield maidens sprang up and became the defenders of their realms. 'Twas at this time Lord Digrun fashioned a weapon only a king could bear. He forged it in secret on an anvil made of a special material, which came known as the Bloodstone. Even as the light flickered and victory seemed within his grasp, Digrun began to lose control over his creations, and thus powerful rivals grew out of the shadow. A civil war occurred amongst the forces of Shadow. The Age of Rebellion was born. Lord Digrun sent his son into hiding with the Shadow Ganja, his elite Shadow Guards. Lord Digrun fought against the rebellious minions he had created, but too many had turned against him, and Lord Digrun was torn to bits by his clamoring hordes. After the Great War, the Bloodstone was destroyed and the pieces sent to the four corners of the world. However, shards of the Bloodstone began to show up, having great magical properties. 5 of these great shards were found by humans, and through their greatest wizards encased them in the orbs of light to protect the world from the stone's dark properties. Should they fall into the wrong hands, the darkness may once again rise, unleashing a new age upon all of Adrasil. Millennia later, Kulta Blackhand, a black orc slayer and leader of the Talon called Kulta's Ravagers, lusts for power by demonstration of martial prowess and fear. Shadow Elf Prince Corlon, the great leader of the forces of darkness, son of King Digrun, commissions Kulta Blackhand with a task both grueling and cunning, a challenge uniquely difficult for an orc slayer. He must acquire each of these 5 orbs of light that have been encased in ancient artifacts, be it weapons or items. Then his orc shaman will transmute the energy from the orbs of light into a dreadful suit of arcane combat armor, durable enough to withstand the fiercest hurricane, and so powerful it could tear asunder the mightiest blade forged by the heaviest woven steel. The heroes of this tale, the Rangers, are handpicked for service from the ranks of the kingdoms of King Alarion, High Lord of the kingdoms of Oloran. The risk is great, but these appointments may lead to many great opportunities for having endured the hardships of the frontier. 'Tis a 5-year tour, but when they return from the borderlands, they are a part of an elite group, and this guarantees them certain benefits. There are those, however, that are suited to the border lifestyle, and out of those men, the lieutenants are named. Lieutenant Brandon Noak being one of these great men. He has donned the name Wolf due to his immediate squad name, the Wolf Pack. Each Ranger unit consists of 4 4-man fighting teams, a heavy fighter, an archer, a light, usually dual wielder, and an officer make up each team. Every team has a lead, usually the ranger with the most time in the service. Lieutenants are in charge of each 16-man unit and oversee an area of approximately 20 miles. The Rangers are the first line of defense, the peacekeepers, the law, the investigators, and the lieutenants are the judges and executioners of sentencing in the wilderness. They are the voice of the king on the frontier, and are greatly respected throughout the kingdom. Their martial prowess is legendary. Through scouting reports and skilled rangering, King Illyrian, High Lord of the Kingdoms of Oloran, discovers the insidious plans of Kulta and the Shadow Prince. Normally, the jurisdiction of a ranger lieutenant is 20 miles, but in the dire circumstance of this grave danger, the king has lifted the bounds of jurisdiction and has given Lieutenant Wolf and his wolf pack free reign over the kingdoms of Oloran. He deploys Operation Blackhand and entrusts his elite warriors to seek out and obtain these arcane artifacts which house the Orbs of Light, before Kulta Blackhand and his Talon of Orc Ravagers find them and use them for their dark purpose. Grayton Ferry, a transient village outpost filled with wandering travelers, market vendors, and beggars alike, and is infamous for Sparrowhawk's oddities. You see, Sparrowhawk isn't like any halfling you've met before. He is filled with ambition and resourcefulness. His grand illusions of one day becoming mayor of Grayton Ferry have clouded his judgment as of late, but his stand in the market square never seems to lack the oddities it's become infamous for. One such item in his possession has attracted the attention of the locals: the Urn of Luminos. It is said to be the first amongst thousands of urns made over the centuries, and was used by the workers who constructed the Temple of Luminos. Sparrowhawk claims the Urn of Luminos was identified by the Lady of the Woods as one of the Orbs of Light. Upon discovering this, Lieutenant Wolf reports back to High Command and is ordered to seize the artifact immediately. The Wolf's Rangers' quest begins. The artifact is currently being transported by caravan from Grayton Ferry to King Illyrian's stronghold in Oloran. Their duty is to protect the caravan, keep Sparrowhawk alive, and fend off the incoming orc attack.
Also, a special thanks to the Forge Studios for giving us special permission to use this intellectual property, the Rangers. It is the Forge Studios, it is Ron Newcomb's, so thank you very much for that. Just so you guys know, what happens in this campaign is not canon when it comes to the Rangers, but it does take place in the same world, and the same characters will be used from the films. And so you'll see clips from all of the different films that have been included in this series. In addition to this, it will be done in the framework of Mordheim. So for those of you who are familiar with Mordheim, now albeit a slightly altered Mordheim, it is Steve's favorite gaming system.
It is.
And so we've done it that way just because of how close it is fantasy-wise, and it just seemed the most appropriate to do it that way. Again, click on the link in the video description below. Go to miniwargaming.com/therangers to gain access to this entire campaign from this first episode all the way into the last in this campaign for free. And you also gain access to the Rangers Bloodstone feature film as part of it. Let's dive right in to the narrative. Upon intercepting Sparrowhawk's caravan, the Rangers find that it has already been ambushed by orcs, and they are just a few minutes too late. After some swift reconnaissance, the Rangers see that there are a number of orcs currently rummaging through the loot from the caravan. Now, to their surprise, there are no humans, no people in sight. Sparrowhawk is nowhere to be seen as well. The Wolf's Rangers do have the element of surprise, and so he has issued an order to sneak up on all fronts and confront the orcs after a volley of shooting, which would give away their element of surprise, then to attack in close quarters combat. So the Wolf's Rangers have set up in hiding, ready to pounce on these orcs, just to show you where everyone is. Here's Lieutenant Brandernoak, also known as Wolf, just so you guys know that is his name. Brandernoak is Lieutenant Wolf's name, but they will be used interchangeably. He is with an owl. That's another ranger. He is a recruit ranger. He's hiding, they are hiding right there, semi-close-ish to those orcs. Then back in this brush, there's Courser, with another Owl Ranger. Then over here on this side, we have Flint Tanner. He's in the armor. Then we have Lady of the Woods with another Owl Recruit Ranger. And then over here, we have Drustin and another Owl Ranger. So they are surrounding the orcs, 4 corners. Turn 1 goes to the ambushers, which is me, and we shall see what happens. Recovery phase. No one needs to recover. Nothing's happened so far. Going on to the movement phase. I'm not going to be moving up or charging because I am in cover and I'm sneaking up. Not hiding exactly because that's something different in this game. But I will go on to the shooting phase, which encompasses the magic as well. Starting with the magic, starting with the Lady of the Woods right here. She has an ability called Oaken Skin, which gives an armor save to herself or a friendly within 12. She's going to choose Flint Tanner right in front of her. Flint Tanner currently has a shield and light armor, so he's got a 5-up save. So I need to declare which one I'm going to choose. On a 7+, I'll get a 2 to my armor. And on a 9+, it's 3 to my armor. What do I want to do? I'll do a 7+ for 2 to my armor. And I make it. Oh, I would have had the other one too.
Nice.
So for this round, Flint Tanner has 3-up armor, which apparently is broken according to this campaign. I don't know. I've never played before.
That's really good. First mission, game 1, you have a character with 3-up armor? Woo!
Now that's assuming something's going to happen, because I'm looking down here, and I'm thinking that these orcs might possibly get a charge off on me, and if they do and they engage Flint, then I have better armor. That's just my guess. I don't know.
Who knows how fast they are?
Who knows how fast they are? I have no clue. I'm going into this blind, which I love.
Yes, actually, yes. I know Dave doesn't know much about what these orcs are going to do.
I know nothing. Saying I know much is actually saying too much.
That's fair.
On to the shooting now. I'm going to start with this Owl Ranger right there. He has a bow. He is Ballistic Skill 3, so he needs a 4+. But let's see. Is he in cover? Is this orc in cover? That's the question. Oh, would you look at that? There's a huge branch in the middle of a fence right in front of him. That's -1 to hit. He is out in the open and is within 12 inches, which is it's less than half range for his 24-inch bow. So it's only -1 to hit for him, making that a 5+ to hit.
Now, for the scenario Dave's set up, I basically listened to him explain the narrative, and that's how he's going to set up. Because he said he was going to circle and scout the area, I'm counting him as he has not moved yet. He's setting up a pure ambush, so he has not moved yet when he shoots.
The thing I love about that is, for this campaign, I'm crafting the narratives, and Steve is crafting the missions. Because Steve is familiar with the gaming campaign system of Mordheim. I am not. I'm familiar with the narrative of the Rangers. Steve is not. And so we are combining our forces to create this campaign for you guys. And it's exciting for me because I feel like the player in this campaign, and Steve is essentially the games master.
I love what you said when you saw it, when you had them move up here. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty good. Deploy them when you want.
Okay.
So, yeah, I love this.
And I also have no idea what I don't know what I'm running into. So that's perfect. I love it.
If Dave said he was going to charge it and get them, I would have had him play really close to them, like go. But no, I like what you said.
Okay, we're just going to go with it. Going back to the shooting here. 5+ to hit this orc. That's a miss. Flint Tanner, Lady of the Woods, they don't have any other shooting attacks, so they're not going to do anything. Going on to Drustin and another Owl Ranger. Drustin's on the left. He'll be shooting first. Now he's got a long bow, which means the range is slightly longer. Not that it matters because he's within 12 inches of the closest orc. And the rule is he has to shoot the closest enemy unless there's an easier one close by, which there isn't because they're all in cover, because this fence provides cover for that orc. And he has a better ballistic skill of 4, -1 because of the fence, so he has a 4 to hit. Oh, Drustin misses! Now for the Ranger Owl right beside him, he's going to also shoot with his bow. He needs a 5 to hit. He's got the same ballistic skill as the first Ranger Owl. Oh, he misses as well. Steve, this is not a very good ambush. Nothing's happening so far.
Not ambushing very well yet.
Not yet. Now on this side, we have Courser and the other Owl Ranger. They're going to shoot at the orcs. Now, there's an orc up top, right there. He is out in the middle of openness.
You know what? You notice he's bellowing orders to the lower orcs.
Is he?
He is.
Okay. So that might make a difference. So I'm going to shoot him. Courser, Blitz Skill 4, and you're out in the open. He's within 12, so he is a 3 to hit you.
Ooh.
Courser hits.
Oh.
Now, arrows are a strength 3. What's your toughness, Steve?
Why don't you roll that? I'll tell you if it wounds.
Well, okay. I guess we're all going to learn together. So that's a 3.
That is not a wound.
That is not a wound. So Possibly a 4 will wound. I do not know. I guess we'll see if I roll it next time. Now for the owl beside Corsair on the left there, he's going to shoot at this orc out in the open, bellowing orders to the orcs below. He hits on a 4. And he also hits.
Nice.
For 4+ to see what happens. Oh!
Does not wound.
Well, I'm guessing that wouldn't. Now over here on this side, we have Lieutenant Wolf and we have the Ranger Owl beside him. They're going to shoot at the closest orcs. Those orcs have cover. We're going to start with the Ranger Owl. He's hitting on a 5. Oh, he misses. Now for Wolf. Wolf has the best ballistic skill. He's got the skill 5, which means he's hitting on a 2. Now they are in cover, so he's hitting on a 3. Let's see if he does. He does.
Nailed it.
Let's see if he wounds. He's the only one that possibly wounds. Oh!
Not only did you wound, that's a 6. That's a crit.
It's a crit. Good. I don't know what crit is. That's awesome.
It's really good.
I'm gonna roll a d6, Steve.
Yep. Okay, that
6.
crit is a master shot. The missile hits an eye,
Ooh!
the throat, or some vulnerable part. We'll say the eye. He got him right in the eye. The target suffers 2 wounds instead of 1, and there's no armor saves.
Okay.
Okay, so now you take 2 dice,
Yes.
and you roll them 2 wounds.
Okay.
Stunned. So you just stun him twice.
Okay.
Stunned.
That's my turn, Steve.
Ooh, okay, not that great, not gonna lie. All the orcs are pretty okay, bud. Sorry.
Yeah, they are.
Right in the recovery phase, that guy's gonna probably just roll over on his back.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how it works in Mordheim?
With an arrow sticking out of his eye, though.
Okay, so is he minus?
He's half blind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's his turn.
That's his turn.
He's still alive.
Yes, but all the orcs now know you're here.
Oh,
There's arrows flying out of the woods.
That's true.
Causing a bit of a panic.
A little bit.
So real quick, we're gonna just turn around. Like, where do those arrows come from? These ones are not really sure what to do. But this guy, he's gonna run. He's gonna take off running.
He's gonna run.
Just gonna go all the way to here.
Okay, he's gonna run off to that side. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, I don't like that. He's running off. Gonna go tell his friends? Is that what's gonna happen, Steve? Maybe I'll say nothing. Not give you any ideas.
He's a cowardly little, what do you call it?
Well, that's obvious.
Thingy.
Yeah. Not a grot, but a thingy. Yeah, a gremlin. A goblin. Goblin. There you go. That's what I heard.
We'll go after him. And this one as well, just gonna run.
Oh, I don't like this.
Now these 3, well, this guy, he's saying, "Oh, the packages," runs over to this thing, and these 2, there's nobody nearby. We're gonna go this way, after them.
I love your orc voice.
It's fantastic.
It's great.
This first goblin's gonna take a shot at. I guess the closest thing we can see is
Flint Tanner.
Flint Tanner. All right. That is a miss.
That looks like a miss.
Like that guy's closer.
Okay.
Take a shot at
the Ranger Owl.
That's also a miss.
That also looks like a miss.
And finally, one shot from the big orc on top into Corsair.
Corsair. Oh.
Narrowly misses.
Okay. Going back to the Ranger's turn. Recovery phase. Doesn't look like I have anything there. Now onto the movement. I'm going to declare my charges. This Ranger Owl right here. Oh wait, do you have to charge the closest thing?
No.
Okay, so you can choose to charge something as long as it's within charge range.
He's holding the spear.
He is holding the spear. I don't know what that means. Oh, that means he gets he counts as charging.
Always choose first as well.
Okay, so actually Wolf is going to go first, and he's going to charge this orc with, or yeah, that's an orc, not a goblin, right?
It's an orc.
It's an orc. Okay, he's going to charge him. So I just move him.
Yep, you're straight line.
Okay, so I went around there.
You go over the brush, but you're fine.
And this,
You can have him charge as well.
he will charge this orc who is,
You think you can make it?
what would you say, 8 inches?
Hey, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm declaring it right now. Now I'm going to measure it.
All right, go ahead and measure it.
And just so everybody knows, Steve has said that these fences don't count as any hindrance of movement.
Under an inch.
Oh yeah, that's
I did not think you were going to make it.
yeah, that is, Korn wants it, definitely. So he's going to go in. He's going to hop over here, and he's going to go base to base with him. Over on this side, Flint Tanner is going to charge this goblin who's scurrying away. I'm just going to measure it just to be sure. And yes, that is just barely within 8.
Oh, no.
This orc, or not this orc, this Ranger Owl, he's also going to hop over and do the same thing. That is less than 8 inches. because Flint was slightly farther away. That's all my movement. I'm going to go on to the shooting phase, starting with Lady of the Woods. She will cast Oaken Skin on Flint Tanner once again. Although, Flint Tanner already has a 5-up save.
Armor, yeah.
I could give that save to this other ranger. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast it on my Owl Ranger there. I'm going to declare that I will need a 7+ or a 5-up save.
5-up save. No.
And I get nothing. Now on to the shooting. We have Drustin and another Owl Ranger. They're going to shoot at these orcs. And it's the same as last time. They're within short range and they are in cover. So I'm going to start with the Owl. He's going to be hitting on a 5.
Yep.
Nope. Drustin, he'll be hitting on a 4. Nope.
Oh, we can't hit today.
Now we got Courser and an Owl Ranger shooting at this leader. Starting with the Owl Ranger. I'm hitting you on a 4 with him. And he hits you.
Nice.
And I'm going to wound you on that.
Ooh, another crit.
Another crit. Awesome. Rolling a die here. Let's see what happens. Getting a 5.
Master shot.
Same thing.
2 wounds instead of 1.
Nice. And rolling.
Knocked down.
Knocked down.
Actually, I'm going to say I failed that initiative test. I fall right to the ground. And then, did I get hurt when I fall? Oh, I did. Really, really, really badly.
Is that another wound?
Okay. That's going to be 2 dice. And he's out of action. He died. He broke his neck falling off a rock.
Now, what happens there?
So what happened there was, you hit me, knocked me down, I fell off the rock.
Awesome.
I took a really strong hit when I hit the ground. I rolled a D3, and it's light wound, 2 wounds, armor save. It was 2 wounds.
Who got the experience?
Nobody.
Ah!
Fell and broke his neck.
So Courser's going to have to target this orc, the one who was running away in this direction. Or that goblin, rather.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can.
Why?
You can't see through the trees.
What?
You might get away, bud.
So the footprint of the trees block line of sight, so it looks like I cannot see him.
Can you see anything else?
But Courser can see this orc who's standing right over that package.
Just.
So he will shoot him. Now you definitely get covered because you're covered by that. Hitting you on a 4. Nope. Now for close combat, starting with Wolf here against this spear-wielding orc.
Now, you think you're fast, you just charged in, right? But that spear had a little bit of range on you. So we're going to roll off to see who fights first. You won the initiative roll-off. So normally Dave would be fighting first, but because he charged somebody with a spear is why we rolled off. Normally chargers fight first.
Wolf is equipped with a sword, and I need a 3 to hit you. He's got 1 attack. That's a hit. Does the 6 mean anything?
No, only on the wound.
Only on the wound, okay.
I rolled the I'll tell you need a 4 to wound him.
Okay. He gets a 6!
Oh, it's a crit!
Nice!
Okay, well, roll me what kind of crit that is.
He gets a 1.
Okay, it's a flesh wound. The attack hits an unprotected area. There is no armor save. So you just roll a die. He gets no armor save if he had one.
And he doesn't anyway?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, not that good.
And we'll see it happens. That's a 6.
Dead.
Out of action.
And experience.
He's right out of there. And I get an experience for Wolf. This Ranger Owl is going to automatically hit this downed orc. So let's see what happens when I wound him.
With a sword? Nothing?
No.
He also have a dagger, though.
A dagger, okay. Then I will roll for that.
No. No.
No.
Force to wound these guys.
Over here with Flint Tanner and this Owl Ranger. Now you have a spear on your goblin there,
Yeah.
so we got to roll for initiative to see who attacks first. So this is for Flint, and this is for the Owl Ranger.
Okay. It's Flint, Goblin, Ranger. On 3s.
Hitting on 3s for Flint. That is a hit. And wounding.
4s.
That's not a wound.
Not so much.
Now the goblin hits back.
Yeah, well, the Goblin just, parried a shot or dodged an attack from this guy, so we might as well try to attack the other one, right? We're looking for a 4 to hit. Ooh. And a 4 to wound?
No. And now the Ranger will hit you. Looking for that to hit.
That's a hit, yep.
And to wound. That's a wound.
What kind of wound is it?
It is a...
Out of action.
Out of a what? The Ranger Owl does it.
No experience, though.
So Steve has lost 3 orcs.
I have.
You have to do a route test.
It is enough for a route test for these orcs.
Which is like a bottle test if you're familiar with other gaming systems. So basically he has to roll a die, and it's his leadership. And if he fails his leadership, then his orcs run away.
I'll tell you, the orcs have some special rules they haven't seen yet. But I'll let you know, their stats are basically human stats, not, Mordheim Orc stats. So I'm looking for leadership 7. Being honest and open with this one. Leadership 7. We're sticking around.
You stick around. That's good. More possibilities for experience for me.
That's true. That is
Thank
true.
you for sticking around, Steve.
When this orc has to recover, but counts as always strikes last, or striking last, because he just got up. And we're gonna, and run. Keep running.
I don't like that. And just so everybody knows, these packages, one of the packages contains the Urn of Luminos in it, which is...
You strongly suspect.
That's what we suspect, and I think it's a good suspicion. That is one of the Orbs of Light housed in that artifact. So those are very important packages. So we don't like this goblin running away with this one. That could possibly be the Urn of Luminos.
We've got no charges, so we're just gonna run. But this guy over here, he's taking this with him.
I don't like this, Steve.
I think we're gonna go this way.
You thieving
Actually,
orcs.
we're gonna hide behind a rock.
Hiding.
Arrows flying at us. All right, we're gonna have one of these goblins take a shot over at Erkenbrand over there in the open.
Erkenbrand? You mean
Oh,
Flint
sorry,
Tanner?
Flint Tanner.
That is the Erkenbrand
Erkenbrand
model,
model.
so that's why you said that. But that is Flint Tanner.
So you've seen them shoot a couple times. You know they're pretty bad at it. They're blitz.
Well, you rolled a 1. I don't know how good they are.
Let's go 2. We're looking for a 5 to hit you.
Get out of here, Steve!
That's a wound. You have 5 of armor though.
Oh, I do. And this is where he throws his shield in the air, blocks this arrow. No!
What kind of wound happens to poor Flint? I just knocked down.
Okay.
On his back.
Ugh.
The next goblin can take a shot at Owl out in the open. No.
Misses.
No. It goes like this. That way.
Close combat.
We're fighting over here. Okay, I just got up, so you fight first.
So I'm gonna hit you. That's a hit.
Okay, roll your dagger as well, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a sword.
That's my dagger.
Okay, so I can't actually parry because you rolled a 6. Oh.
That's my dagger, though.
Right, can I parry that? I'm gonna say no.
Okay, you can't parry that.
I can't roll higher than a 6. I think you gotta roll. I should do them separately. I can parry the first one. I didn't roll 6, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to trust that whatever just happened there is accurate.
Yes.
Because you know the system, plus you can tweak it because you're the games master.
Oh, there are tweaks.
Yes.
You can come up with this game for the system.
Rolling the wound with the sword.
No
Nothing.
wound.
Now for the dagger.
That's a wound.
But you get +1 armor save.
Yes. 6 of armor save because it's a dagger. And
no.
no.
So see what
Roll
happens.
Damage.
He's
Out of
out
action.
it. Oh.
Another owl takes one out.
And another no experience for my Rangers.
It's true.
Thanks. It is Ranger's turn again for a recovery phase. I have been knocked down, so I just simply stand up. And I move half speed, so I can only move a couple inches if I move. If I choose to move, which I will. Should I move? I think I should. Yeah, I'll move closer to the orcs. That's just
I'll
me.
let you run the 4.
Run the 4? Because I can't do anything else anyway.
He's fierce.
So I'm going to go forward with Flint. He's going to come up.
Aha!
Oh, you like it?
You got close to my trap.
Oh, and you're 4 orcs? Well, Flint don't like no trap. I'm going to have to come out of hiding here in the bushes with my other rangers to help him out. This ranger owl is going to come over here. I'm going to try to be more than 8 inches away without actually measuring it, because that's your short range, your 16-inch bow.
I got short bows.
Over on this side, this ranger owl will charge that
Oh,
orc.
okay, yeah, so you should have charged them first before you move this guy. So it's all chargers first. But
Oh, is it chargers
fine,
first?
You're fine.
I shall know for next time. So, bink. And then Drustin.
Well, I'll measure that one.
All right. All right.
No, that was actually lots.
Yes, the slots. Yeah, I think that he might be within 8 there. I'll go after
You
the
can charge
other.
them both.
I don't know why I would. Is there any benefit? Yes, there is. There is a benefit to that. I think.
Maybe.
Wolf, over here on this side, he's going to move his 4 inches so that he gains line of sight, or better line of sight rather, to that goblin who's carrying that package that possibly has the Urn of Luminos in it. Courser and Ranger Owl will both move up to the fence here so that they can gain line of
Goblin
sight.
should die.
He probably should. Like, if he doesn't, something's wrong. So this Ranger Owl right here, he's going to go back a bit. Actually, no, he's not going to move. If I move him, then he's minus 1 to hit. So I will keep him still.
Okay.
He's going to stay putsy. Shooting phase, going with the magic that is casted by the Lady of the Wood. She's going to cast Oaken Skin on Flint Tanner. This is going to be the 7 plus 2 to my shield, or my armor. So I didn't quite get 7, I got 6, so nothing happened there. to the rest of the shooting phase. This Ranger Owl is going to shoot at this Goblin Orc that's holding that bow. Let's see if I can hit you on a 5 because I moved. And I miss. Over on this side, Corsa's going to try to shoot that Goblin holding that package first. I did move with him, so it's -1 to hit.
You're definitely in short range.
4 to hit with Corsa? Yes.
Nice.
And wounding? No.
No.
Pull out his bow and try to shoot this Goblin as well. Wolf moved, so I'm hitting you on a 3. 3 to hit. That's a hit. And to wound.
He's on the wounds.
Phase wounding.
Okay, okay, that is not actually a shield on that Goblin. That's a buckler.
Which means...
That's no armor save.
Okay.
So roll to see what happens to him.
Okay. That's a 6.
Ooh, super dead. That's
Nice.
another experience for Wolf. So arrow pierces his back hard, falls and dies, but the package just trips and he just goes flinging forward.
Stays on the board?
Stays on the board.
Okay. This Ranger Owl will shoot at this Orc, hitting, he did not move. He did not move, and you're out in the open.
And I am in short range.
So that's a 4.
Ooh, yes, yes.
That's a hit.
Uh-oh.
That's a nothing. A close to combat.
Okay, so your 2 characters fight first.
Okay, because there's no spears in there.
Right, now because you double charge this guy, it's all one combat, so you have to roll to see which one was going to fight first.
Okay, Drustin and the other.
Drustin fights first. Who's going to swing at?
Drustin's going to swing at that Orc right there.
Okay.
Drustin hits on 3s with 1 attack. That's a hit.
And 4s.
That's a wound.
What kind of wound?
That's
Stunned.
Stunned.
Now your dagger.
Now for the dagger, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. No. Now for this Owl Ranger, attacking that Orc, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
Wait, sorry, you're going a little faster. I my sword trying to parry that.
Oh, you're going to try parry.
Oh, I parried it.
Oh my goodness!
I parried it. Sorry.
Are you sorry though?
I am.
Are you really?
Not really.
Not really. I think that was pretty sweet. That Orc parried.
That was actually pretty lucky.
Let's see if you can parry my dagger.
I can't roll again.
That's a hit.
Hits.
Wound!
I have a 6-up save.
Oh, Steve!
Who's the boss of...
Beginning of Orc's turn. Do you rout?
Oh, no, I had to put you back.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
This guy didn't seem that... I want to deal with him. I don't want to roll it. On a 4+ I'll hit Dr. Drustin. Nope. We're going to take our sword and attack this owl. And it hit.
Uh-huh.
It did not wound.
Okay.
All right.
Now for the beginning of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, see if you
We
rout.
gotta do a road test. And we're sticking around.
You're sticking around. One more turn.
I had nothing to lose. I have no warband rating to lose. I'm going to keep going.
All right.
I'm not doing well in combat. I mean, with shooting.
Oh, I was going to say, not doing well. Therefore, I'm going to charge in. Now for this Orc over here, carrying this package.
I don't know. I don't want to get in the open. We're going to go down the path. Down the path.
Path of Glory.
Hey, you know, we'll grab their package. We're holding 2 packages.
What?
He now has 2 packages just running down the path. Yeah, forgot to recover. We're going to do this fight right here.
All right, let's do the fight.
So, first... I only have daggers. So, dagger from this goblin. Hits.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's a dagger crit.
Wait, my save.
No, it might ignore your save. Let's see what this does first.
What is it?
All right, I'm trying to figure out Spears Hubbard's. That is a flesh wound. There is no armor save.
Oh, jeez.
So we're just going to roll. Oh, this is bad for Flint.
Oh, that is bad for Flint. Okay. See what happens. Oh, no! He's out of action!
Flint is out of action!
Goblin Orc!
And I picked this comment next. Is all we got. We're all going to roll off for same initiative.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Drustin and Owl.
All right, Drustin first.
Drustin, sword first. Hitting on a 3.
I want to parry. I do.
Stop!
This guy's the parry man.
Dagger.
I can't parry. Oh, you missed.
Oh. Now for the Ranger Owl, hitting on a 4.
That's a hit. I can't parry.
Because you already parried?
I already parried.
Okay. And wounding on a 4.
Uh-oh.
Stop getting the experience! Now I'm going to roll to see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stunned.
He's stunned.
Face down. Oh, that means on your next turn, he'll put him into action and he'll automatically hit him.
Okay. Going on a Ranger's turn, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we have a whole bunch of things here. Let me come back to you. Corsair's going to run up 8 in this direction, closer to the fight. Same with this Ranger Owl. Same with this Ranger. Oh, wait, no, he can actually stay still and shoot.
Yeah.
Now, he's going to be more than 12 inches away, so he might as well move up closer. So he's just going to simply move. So
Oh, okay.
so
So
he
yeah,
can
if
still
you go
fire.
4, you're probably going to be... Yeah, you're probably
Wolf will run.
He's going to run.
He's going to run 8.
He's got good range.
Oh, wait. He could run 4 and still shoot.
Yes.
Then I'll do that.
Yeah. That way.
This ranger, Al, will come out and charge him.
Does not count engaged anymore.
And then this one will also charge that goblin bowman. And Lady of the Woods is going to move over here, farther away from the orc who's running up. And that's it for movement. Shooting phase, she's going to cast her oaken skin on this ranger, needing a 7 for a 5-up armor save, and did not make it again. Shooting phase, Wolf will shoot his bow at this orc. Now, Wolf moved, and this is long range, so that's -2, so he's hitting on 4s.
Yeah. No cover.
That is miss.
No.
This ranger owl is going to shoot at the same orc. He moved, but short range. So it is a 5 to hit. That's a
Nice.
hit. And a wound? Oh, stop it.
What
Stop.
kind of wound?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop
And
it.
then these all forward.
Justin will go next. Now he's going to split his attacks. His dagger will go into the guy who's face down, who is stunned.
Action and experience.
And with his sword, he'll attack the guy who has been knocked down. I automatically hit him, so I got to wound him.
For 4.
That's a wound.
Oh, what kind of injury? Stunned again? You're just going to go...
Justin will level up because an orc has gone out of action.
Experience, you mean?
Did I say level up? Oh, I guess not yet.
quite yet.
Good thing you corrected me. I was about to level him up. Now here, sword and dagger from this orc owl into that guy.
Orc owl, eh? Ranger owl.
Oh, you saw what I did there? Yeah.
What you did there is you pulled a Steve.
I did. Starting with the sword.
3s.
That's a hit.
4s.
Oh, nope.
No.
Now for the dagger.
3s. Oh,
Yep.
another 4.
And that's
Oh, it's a crit.
It's a crit.
Crit.
Kind of crit is it? That's 6. Oh, that
okay.
sounds like it's bad.
Sliced. Causes 2 wounds and add 2 to the injury roll.
Wow.
So yeah, out of 3+.
So I'm gonna roll 2 dice here.
Yep. Oh, out.
Barely out.
Another owl. The owls are just assassins.
They are, and they're. You know what? Too bad they're not getting any experience.
None whatsoever. Well, I did the game.
Now for this ranger who also charged. Okay, same thing. Attacking with the sword first. That's a miss.
No.
Now with the dagger.
No,
It's also
that
a
guy's
miss.
not that good.
No, not as good as him.
He was looking at the other guy in ogle.
He was like, "Oh my goodness, how did you do that?"
That was cool, and he wasn't paying attention.
Goblin attacks back.
1 dagger. Missed.
Okay. Now for the orcs.
Route test.
Route.
I don't want... Oh, I should choose auto route. No, that's too gamey.
Oh,
sticking around,
okay,
sticking
thank
around.
you.
We turn over, and... Over here, we roll out to see who fights first. I will.
Oh no.
Dagger. Hits.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, and I attack you back. Sword. No.
Oh.
Dagger. Yep. See what happens?
Oh, no.
That's
What kind
another
of crit?
crit.
What kind of crit?
3.
That is a blade storm. You unleash a virtual hail of blows, causing 2 wounds. Armor save taken separately. That's it.
2 wounds. Out of action. Another one goes out of action.
Over there.
And Justin automatically hits that orc starting with the sword. That's a hit.
No, that's a wound.
Or that's a wound, sorry.
And then it stuns me again. And
Okay.
then your dagger.
And then dagger.
Wounds with a crit. What kind of crit? Okay, it's just no armor saves. Roll the... Alright, knocked down, but you're already stunned.
Okay.
But I think it's clear. We're just done and dead.
Done and dead like dinner.
Okay, you
Although
feel-
orc is disgusting, I will not eat you.
You get all of the packages. There's going to be a roll-off to see which package held the Orb of Light. You have them all. They're all still on the field. So, you definitely got it. The packages will count basically as Weirdstone for game purposes. So let's do the after-game things.
Post-campaign.
Post-game foraging and looking at your packages, maybe level up, see what happens.
Yes'ems.
Okay. So, like most Mordheim games, I was counting the packages as Weirdstone, so any characters holding them, I was going to give them experience to. But I ended it early taking that option away from Dave, because I want to do something else. I think the owls did so good, I'm giving the owls a bonus experience because I took that away from them. So the owls will level up this game.
Awesome. They definitely did do well.
They did very well. They killed everything.
They did.
I think...
My heroes did nothing.
I think owls killed 8 of them.
Yeah. And Wolf killed 2.
And 1 guy broke his neck, actually.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right, so it's time for Flint to roll the death chart. Dave doesn't know everything, but there is going to be a slight twist to this death chart. It'll pop up when it pops up.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 2d6, please. First
2d6.
die, then a second. So
Okay, first die is a 4, then a 3.
43. That is a full recovery, no damage.
Okay.
Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to go foraging. So every hero that didn't go out of action, so not Flint, can go forage. That's 1 die added to a pool of dice. And you get 1 more for winning. So you have 5 heroes. Flint can't forage, but you won. So you have 5 dice. So roll me 5 dice.
5 dices. 10,
Double
15,
fives.
16.
That means you're going to find 3 caches of loot. Plus you get to keep every one of those packages that were left on the battlefield. That was 5 more, so you have a total of 8 caches of loot.
Ooh.
Where's them? And with this double 5s, all seriousness, you also find an overturned card. Go figure. That's actually what you rolled. So
Awesome.
roll me another d6.
D6. 1.
Ooh, you found a Mordheim map. Well, you found an Adrasil map.
Adrasil
It'll
map.
help you the next time you go foraging.
Okay.
Write that down.
I had a total of 8 loot caches, and I have sold 5 to give me 90 gold crowns. And with the 90 gold crowns, I spent 10 of it, and I got a helmet for Flint Tanner. Because helmet, what that does is it allows me to make a guy knocked down instead of stunned on a roll of a 4+, if he gets stunned.
For level ups, my Ranger Owls leveled up because of the custom scenario.
I will never give you any more of those bonuses, but they did so well I felt necessary.
Okay, I guess it was narratively appropriate that they leveled up.
They just killed everything.
They did. That was incredible. Their dice rolls were awesome. They're on fire. I'm going to roll 2d6 for them. I get an 8
8, you have +1 attack.
in close combat.
So +1 attack to their profile. So they all have swords, because you bought swords and all them. So you
Yep.
have swords and daggers. You have 2 swords attack and a dagger attack.
Wow! Are you serious?
Yeah,
They're even stronger now?
get them +1 strength, and they're gonna be amazing.
Oh my goodness, because that's a big deal in this
That's
game.
a big deal.
Now for Wolf.
Wolf, okay, what's the lieutenant gonna get?
So I roll
2d6.
2d6. I get 6.
6 is you're gonna roll a characteristic increase on a 1, 2, or 3. You get +1 strength. 4, 5, or 6 +1 attack.
Okay.
+1 attack.
Wow. Okay, that's really good for Wolf.
2 attacks for his sword.
That makes sense too, because they actually, Wolf did well in this too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so how appropriate.
Yeah, that is very good.
After defeating the orcs who have raided Sparrowhawk's caravan, the Wolf's Rangers have found the Urn of Luminos, one of the orbs of light housed in this artifact. They went through all of the packages and found it, and it is now in their possession. But that was only the first part of their mission. The other part was to keep Sparrowhawk alive. Through further interrogations of the surviving orcs, have leaked the location of Sparrowhawk and the orc encampment. They went through intense interrogation for that, but these orcs, they're cowards. They gave away the information. That is the next part of the Wolf's Rangers journey. Rescue Sparrowhawk and bring him back alive. Mission number 2 will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Click on the link below for that, or go to miniwargaming.com/therangers to gain access to the entire campaign as it is released for free. And remember, you also gain access to the feature film, The Rangers Bloodstone, and you can watch that in its entirety by signing up through that link in the video description below. See what happens with Sparrowhawk in the next mission, see if the Rangers can rescue him,
Let's go to the orc encampment.
and see what things...
It's gonna be dangerous.
Is it?
Oh, it's gonna be dangerous.
I don't know. I guess it will be.
I know.
You will know. Thank you very much, guys. Happy wargaming. See you in the next video.